Hello everyone, this is Dr. Mitesh Gala. Welcome to Rough Book, a learning companion.
Mean and median. So before we get on to the exercise, let's understand a bit details about mean and median. The most important part is statistics. Statistics is basically nothing else but understanding the data, or rather converting everything into data and then interpreting from the data what the data means. Okay, so when you talk about statistics, there are different types of statistical tests like mean, median, mode, quartiles, deciles, percentiles, ANOVA test, ANCOVA test, many tests. Okay, anyways, right now at your level you just need to understand three things, not even three, only two: mean and median, not even mode is what we'll do in standard 10. Right now for standard 9 we are only going to do mean and median. What do you mean by mean and median? So mean is nothing else but an average. For example, if I tell you, how are you with your mathematics subject? So you will tell me, sir, I get an average marks out of 80, let's say 70. That means in most of the tests you are getting close to 70. You might not get 70 in every test, but you are close to 70. Alright, likewise there can be any data that we want to ask and we can calculate its mean. For example, the amount of rainfall in Mumbai. So what we are going to do is we'll take last 5 years or 7 years amount of rainfall, add everything and then divide by that many number of years. That will help us to estimate what mean is. So basically mean helps us to estimate or predict what the data means. Alright. So for example, let's take one last example. Every day, let's say you're spending X amount of rupees which you do not know, and you want to fix your pocket money with your parents. Alright, so when you want to fix your pocket money with your parents, that time what you will do, you will add up all the amount that you do every day, alright, for 1 month, and then divide it by that many number of days, let's say 30 days. So you come to know every day on an average how much are you spending, and that on an average whatever you are spending is called as mean. And then you will tell your parents, this is the amount I need on daily basis because on an average I am spending that. So mean is nothing else but average. Alright, Sachin Tendulkar plays cricket. So on an average how many runs does he make every match that he plays? So on an average he must be making about 40 runs. That doesn't mean that every match he makes 40 runs, but on an average he makes. Some matches he might make 100, some matches he might make a 0. But when you add and divide by the number of matches, you will get 40. So you get an estimate how the player is. Alright. So that number 40 for Sachin Tendulkar tells us the category of player he belongs to. Alright. So let's hit mean. Basic formula for mean: add the number of terms, whatever the terms are, divided by that many number of terms here we call it as observation. So divide by the number of observations. So let's hit sum number 1. I want everyone to read the question, don't wait for me, and try the sum on your own. This is a very simple exercise, very simple chapter, just a bonus basically. So they say find the mean for 43, 51, 50, 57 and 54. So first thing you need to find is the number of observations. So number of observations, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 observations we can see, and therefore mean. So mean is going to be the total of everything, 43 plus 51, 50, 57, 54 divided by 5. So let's add them. 4 plus 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 1 carried, 5, 10, 15, 20, 24, 25. So I get 255 by 5. That becomes 51. So I will say therefore mean of this data is 51 units. Did you manage to get the same answer? Was it really simple? Don't worry, the exercise is damn simple. Only a little bit of logic is required, nothing much. I want everyone to try sum number 3. Pause the video, try the sum on your own and then come back. So it says find the mean of first 10 odd natural numbers. So what are the first 10 odd natural numbers? Odd and natural. So odd means 1, 3, 5, 7. Natural means starting from 1. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. They said first 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So how many number of observations? Obviously 10. So therefore what will be my mean? So my mean will be 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 11, 13, 15, 17 and 19 divided by 10. Now if you are little smart, see the basic tricks for calculating fast. 19 plus 1 20, 17 plus 3 20, 20, 20 and this is all alone. So I get one set of 20, another set of 20, third set of 20, fourth set of 20. So 80 plus 11. So 80 plus 11 will be 91 divided by 10. Did I take all 10 numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4. I missed out 9. See, I thought there I have made some mistakes. So now 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So 5 into 20 will be 100. Divide by 10. So 10. So therefore mean of first 10 odd natural numbers is 10 units. Since there are no units, we are writing units. You may even not write, that doesn't matter really. Let's go with the next question. I want everyone to try some number 5. Come on, begin. Simple question. It says find the mean of x plus 3, x plus 5, x plus 7, x plus 9 and x plus 11. So number of observations. How many observations do we see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And therefore mean becomes x plus 3, x plus 5, 7, 9 and 11 divided by 5. So I have 5x and let's add the numbers. 7 plus 3, 10, 10 plus 11, 21 plus 5 plus 8. How much is that? 50. Oh, let me calculate again. 8, 15, 15 plus 20, 15 plus 20, 35 divided by 5. So I can pull out 5 common, x plus 7 by 5. This is one of the most important step, that you're pulling out 5 common. 5 gets cancelled and what we get is x plus 7. Is that easy? Are you finding it easy? Great. Let's go with the next one, sum number 6. 6 is a lovely question. Put a star besides it because it brings out one of the properties of this topic. First they say if the different values of variables of x are so and so, find the mean. So first let's find the mean. So how many number of observations are there? Can you just count it in your textbook? So I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So number of observations are 10. So therefore mean, I'll have to add all of them. So that is 9.8, 5.4, 9.8, 5.4, 3.7, 3.1, sorry 3.7, 1.7, 1.8, 2.6 plus 2.8, 8.6, 2.8, 8.6 and 10.5 and 11.1. Yeah, divided by 10 observations. Did we write 10? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yeah, 10 we've written. What are you waiting for me to calculate so that you can copy? Come on, pause your video and try on your own. Let's calculate. 5 plus 1, 6, 12, 20, 26, 34, 34, 51, 58, 58, 62, 70. So 0.0. 7 is the carryover. So 7 plus 1, 8. 8 plus 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25, 30, 39. 3 carried over. 4, 5, 4, 5. Nothing here. So only 5. So I get 59 by 10. So do I get my answer as 5.9? Did anyone manage to get the same answer? This is 19A, sum number 6 part 1. Let's check. 19A 6 part 1, 5.8. So I messed up. It's 58. So 5.8. I'm sorry, I copied. Don't tell anybody. Let's go ahead. Now the second part is very important. Pay attention to this part and understand it well. It says find the value of this. Now the symbol for mean is x bar. This is called x bar, which is the symbol for mean. They want you to find the summation of x minus x bar. X is the variable minus the x bar. Alright. So basically, and summation means the total. Okay. So x is 9.8 minus 5.8. Okay. Summation means total. Now the next value of x is 5.4 minus 5.8 because that is mean. The next value of x is 3.7 minus 5.8. Yeah, you got to take each of the values of the 10 values and add it. You know what is going to be the answer? The answer has to be 0. If your answer is not 0, that means your mean is incorrect. So please take care that your answer should be 0 right at the end. So come on, try it. Let's see who can get me the answer correct. Everybody should try it. Come on. So 3.7, then 1.7 minus 5.8 plus 1.8 minus 5.8 plus 2.6 minus 5.8, 2.8 minus 5.8, 8.6 minus 5.8, 10.5 minus, and lastly 11.1 minus. Now if you are really smart, then someone might write in the exam directly the answer as 0, because the answer is going to come 0, but we will cut your marks. You are expected to actually calculate each term, and then in the end if you write 0, that's fine, but at least calculate these things. Okay, so 9.8, 5.4 should be 4. This should be negative 0.4, correct? This should be negative 2.1, 3, 4, 5 and 1, correct? This should be negative 4.1, correct? 4 and 1, 5, yeah, correct. This should be negative 4. Here this should be negative. All are negative. When will positives come? So this is 3.2. Then where were we? 3.2 was for this one. What about this? So minus 3. Here now finally positive. So 5.8, 8.6, so 2.8. 8 8s are 16, correct? And here also positive. 5 minus 3, 4.7. And here it is going to be again positive. How much? 2 dollar the 6, so 4.1, 4.3. Now add all the positives. The best method is add all the positives first. So I'll get 4, 5, 6, 10, 14, 15.8 minus. The negatives also should be the same. Let's check. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. I got 16 already. Means I have messed up somewhere. So 4, 4 plus 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16.8, 2, 3, 4, I'm getting 16.8. So is this also 16.8? Let's recheck. 4 plus 4, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15.8. So this should be then a problem somewhere, one of the values. This is how much? 4. This is 0.4. This is 2.1. This is 4.1. 1 plus 4, 5, 5. Yeah, correct. Then this is 4. And this is 3.2. 3, 4, 5, correct. And this 3 for 2, 3, 4, 5, correct. So here I must have messed up then maybe. So 3, so 2.8, correct. 5, 6, 7, 7 plus, correct. Then what about this one? 4.7, 5 plus 4, 9 and correct. What about this? Here I must have messed up. 5 plus 4, 9. Yeah, this is 5.3. So therefore this becomes 16.8. So my answer should be 0. See, I made a mistake. Good that I made a mistake. So you know now how to find out your mistakes. This is the second part, which is called as summation x minus mean. And whenever you want to calculate or check whether your mean is correct, then you need to subtract each of them and you should get the answer as 0. If your answer is 0, that means your mean is perfect. Let's go with the next question. I want everyone to try some number 7. Okay, before we go to question number 7, a little bit of basics. Now here in this question, if you notice, we got 10 as the answer. Or let's take the let's take this one only, 10 as the answer. What if I add each number by 2? What will be my mean then? Can you think? So if I add each by 2, there are 10 numbers. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, 10 times. So that will be 20. So my total 100 will become 120. The terms are 10 only. So final mean becomes 12. What did you notice? What am I trying to tell you? That when each number is added by 2, the mean also increases by 2. So if each number is increased by 4, then the mean also will be increased by 4. If each number is reduced by 5, mean also will be reduced by 5. If each number is multiplied by 3, mean also will be multiplied by 3, divided by 2, divided by 2. So whatever happens to each number, same thing happens to the mean. So that is exactly what is sum number 7. Come on, let's try it, guys. The mean of 15 observations is 32. So number of observations are 15 and the mean is 32. Alright, so you already have the mean with you. They're saying find the resulting mean if each observation is increased by 3. So number 1, increased by 3. So what will be your new mean then? You don't need to calculate anything, just say 32 plus 3, 35. Because this was increased by 3, mean also will be increased by 3. Same logic, second part. Come on, you can now finish all the parts. Decreased by 7. So decreased by 7. So my new mean also will be decreased by 7. So 32 minus 7 should be 25. The third part they say multiplied by 2. So multiplied by 2. So new mean will be what? Come on, calculate and give it to me. So 32 multiplied by 2 should be 64. Fourth part, divided by 0.5. Divided by 0.5. So what will the new mean be then? Obviously divided by 0.5. So when I divide, my answer should be 16. Are you copying? Good. Fifth one, increased by 60%. So what will you do? Take your mean 32, increase it by 60%. How to calculate 60%? 60% of 32 and add that to 32. Are you getting it? Don't take only 60%. Add it to 32. That means it is increased by 30%. So 0, 0. I can't cancel this. So 32 plus 6 2s are 12. 18 and 1 19. By 10, so 1 decimal. So 32 plus 19, that will be 51.2. Did you manage to get the same? And then the last one, sixth one, they are saying decreased by 20%. So decreased by 20%. So if it is decreased by 20%, 32 minus 20% of 32. Are you getting it? So 21s are 25s are. So 32 minus, divide this, 6.4. Correct? 5 6 are 30 to 24. Difference will be 25.6. Is it correct? 25, 26, 32. Yeah, that's what. So all these are my final answers. How many of you all managed to get the same answers? Rocking. Good job. Let's go with the next one. I want you now to try some number 10. Sorry, 9 we can pick up. 9 is a good question and then we'll go ahead further. So they say if the mean of observations so and so is 11. So there are some observations given to us like x, x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6, x plus 8 till x plus 8 and the mean is already given to you as 11. So number of observations, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I calculate the value of x? That's what your question is. Find the value of x. So I will say mean equals to x, x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6 and x plus 8 divided by 5. And my mean is 11. So 11 into 5 going there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 x's. And numbers are 8 plus 2, 10 and 20. Correct? So 55 minus 20, 5x, 35, 5x. So the value of x becomes 7. That's my first part of the question. What are the second part? The mean of first 3 observations. Only first 3. So once you substitute the value of x, then you will find it. So mean of first 3 will be x, x plus 2, x plus 4 divided by 3 because only 3 of them. So 3x plus 6 by 3. I can pull 3 common, x plus 2 by 3. 3 gets cancelled. So I get x plus 2. Now substitute the value of x, that is 7 plus 2. So my answer should be 9. You can substitute the value of x over here as 7 first only and then try it, or you can do it later on also. Either of the things are perfect. This is easier. That's why I did it this way. Next one, I want you to try sum number 11. 11 onwards, sums are good. So we need to develop one more understanding. Let me take this one. So this example will help us to understand stuff better. There were 10 observations, correct? And the total of all the observation is 100 and the mean is 10. So 1, 2 and 3 things. What does the connect? The connect is number of observations into mean is always equal to sum of all observations. Try and see. What is the number of observation? 10. What is the mean? 10. And what is the sum of all the terms? 100. So 10 into 10 is also 100. So your sum is nothing else but the number of observations multiplied by the mean. So in the next question onwards, they will give you the number of observations and they will also give you the mean. So that will help you to get the sum of all observations, and from there we will take it forward. So let's read 11th. The mean of 200 items was 50. So how many items? Number of items are 200 and the mean is how much? 50. So the mean and number of items are given. What can you find? I just taught you. Superb. Sum of all items can be found. So that will be 50 multiplied by 200. So how much is it? 5 2s are 10 and 3 more zeros. So 10,000 is the sum of all the observations. Now what do they say further? Further they say, later on it was discovered that 2 items were misread as 92 and 8 instead of 192 and 88. So 2 items were misread. Instead of 192 and 88, they wrote 92 and 8. So common sense. Out of this total 10,000, subtract the wrong ones and add the correct ones. So you will get the correct mean, correct total you will get, divide that by mean, you will divide that by number of items and you will get the new mean. The second part we'll see. First understand this. Correct sum is equal to 10,000 plus whatever the right items are. So what are the correct items? They say it was misread as 92 and 8 instead of 192 and 88. So correct were 192 and 88, but they misread as 92 and 8. So 92 and 8 we subtract and we add these two. So what do we get? 10,000 plus 192 plus 88, that will be 280, minus 92 and 8, so 100. So that is 180. So my correct answer will be 10,180. Question is find the correct mean. So now correct mean will be what? That is bar x, the correct sum divided by the number of observations. So 2 tens are 2509. So my correct mean should be 50.9. Once again, whenever they give you the number of terms and the mean, if you multiply these two, you get the sum. From the sum, remove the wrong ones and add the correct ones to get the correct mean. Once you get the correct mean divided by the number of observations, automatically you will get the correct mean. Correct sum is very important. How to get correct sum? So this plus the correct ones minus the wrong ones. Fair enough? Super. Let's go with the next question. I want everyone to try sum number 13. Read it. The mean weight of 120 students is 52.75. So mean of 120 students. So number of observations 120 and mean is 52.75 kg. So when I multiply, what will I get? Exactly, I will get the sum of all the students, sum of the weight of all the students. So sum of weight of all students 120 into 52.75. Let's calculate 10, 12 5s are 60, another 0 and 2 decimals, correct? So 6, 12 7s are 84 plus 6, 99, 12 2s are 24 plus 9, 33, 363. So total kgs are 6330. Now let's read the question further. If the mean weight of 50 of them is 51, so now number of observations, they said 50 students and their mean is 51. So if I multiply, I'll get sum of 50 students, some weight of 50 students, correct? So what will be that? 50 into 51, these many kg. These are 120 student ka weight total. This is only 50 students ka weight. If I subtract, what will I get? I will get the weight of the remaining students, which are 70. Let's see what is the question. Further they say, find the mean weight of the remaining students. Isn't that very simple? So, remaining sum, that will be 6330 minus 2550, because this is the total of 120 students. This is the mean weight of 120 students and this is the mean weight of 50 students. When I subtract, I will get mean weight of 70 students. So let's subtract. 0, 5 plus 3, 8, again 8, so 7, 4, so 3. So this is the mean weight of 70 students. This is the sum of 70 students, so therefore mean will be what? 3780 divided by 70. So 0 goes, 7 5s are 35, 28, so 54 kg. This is the mean weight of the remaining 70 students. Let's see if our answer is correct. It is correct. Did you understand the question? But see, first they gave you total 120 students ka mean. So when we multiplied, we got sum of 120 students, correct? Then they gave for 50 children. When we multiplied, we got 50 students ka total weight. दोनों weight को subtract किया. So I got the weight of remaining students. How many remaining students? 70. Because here there is 120, here there is 50. So 70 left. When I take this and divide by 70, I get the mean weight of the remaining 70 students. Easy? Let's go with the next question. I want everyone to read sum number 15. Come on, let's hit it. It says, in a series of tests, A appeared for 8 tests. Each test was marked out of 30 and average is 25. So number of tests he gave for A. Number of tests he appeared were 8. Correct? And what was the mean of these tests? So the mean out of 30 marks, average is 25. So 25 was his average. If I multiply, I will get the total of all the 8 tests that he has appeared for. Let's first read the entire question. In a series of tests, A appeared for 8 tests. Each test was marked out of 30 and average is 25. However, while checking the files, A could only find 7 out of 8. For these, he scored so and so marks. Determine how many marks did he scored in the 8th test. So 7 test ka marks he has. Total of 8 tests we can easily calculate by multiplying. So total minus the total of this, that is the total of 8 tests minus the total of 7 tests. So first let's find sum of 8 tests. 8 into 25, that will be 200. 200 marks. And then sum of 7 tests. So the 7 tests ka marks are already given to you. They are 29, 26, 18, 20, 27, 24 and 29. So these are the marks for 7 tests. Let's add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 9 plus 4, 13, 13, 20, 28, 34, 43. 4 carried, 4 plus 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 173 marks. So marks of 8th test. So sum of 8 tests minus sum of 7 tests. So I will get the difference straight away as 27 marks, which is what he has scored in the 8th test. Isn't it a good question? Yeah, slightly different. Correct? How many of you all got the correct answer? Super guys. I think this is sum number 16. By mistake I wrote 15. I am so sorry. But I hope you managed to get it. Guys, good job. I hope you understood what mean is and this exercise was fruitful to you. The next time we will do median, so that this topic both the parts are covered, and then the third exercise is just a recap. Alright. For your homework, I want you to do the following questions. You can do sum number 7 again, sum number 9, sorry not 9, 8, 10 and 14. These are the sums I want you to try. The sums in the video obviously you are going to do, and these sums as well. I hope you are safe at home. Please pray for everyone. Bye guys. Take care.
Hope you had a lovely mathematics experience with the rough book, our learning companion.